Stop. Mr. Biggs, you know you got to keep me. Same for you. You know what I'm thinking of. Tonight I'm gonna cry until I'm sober and ready to do everything like. You know you got to keep me jig, Mr. Biggs. What's up, Shaw? What's up, Zen? Who know this song? Who know this song? Who know this song? Stop this too. Just wanna keep going on. The way your body moves. Oh, girl, I can't let you go. Just let me come inside until you can't take no more. Your body rocking. Now, baby, let it explode. I love the way it feels, the way you come to me. Yeah. You need to act good. You baby up and down. All around. This love and feels Little Kim. Little Kim, you don't know what type of chick this is. Number one baller of the mistresses. Little bit, you know you got to keep me jig, even though it might mean still chicks for kids. You know I sell a coat too hot for me folks. Get C notes every time I deep throat. You're new to it, acting like you're new to this. Get you to this, making shifts in my uterus, sexing in the Aston Martin. When wifey comes home, get the dough and I'm departing. I wanna see if you can make me see my nature. Give me back shots and spread out my nature. Yeah, that was one of them old school grooves. That was one of my old school grooves. Hold on, we might as well do this while we here. Let's do some touch me, tease me. Let's do that real quick. Let's do touch me, tease me real quick for Foxy. Touch me, tease me. Let's do that. That's the video. Lyrics way above this. Her lyrics was way ahead of her time. Like when she spit that shit on the No One's Gonna Love You. When she said, remember Marcy, remember the sweet dreams, remember the cocoa leaf, remember Sega Genesis. Now we live in large like Genevieve. Stash 20 G's, ease, crib and Belize, please, forever cheese. Crib all fresh, high tech, nigga, art deco. In the villa room sipping demi-sec. Oh, separate the classiest from the nastiest. Books on some 96 ill shit. Niggas used to watch swatches of style, remember? Now they bezeled on the Rolexes, chips like December in Havana, the Cabana, Copa. Now Fox is flipping more chips than Oprah. Yeah, good times. Legendary Gujul lyrics. So listen, I hope all of y'all doing well. I really wanted to come live because I've been so busy, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go live, but I'm gonna give myself to 10:30, and I'm gonna stick to it. So I hope all of y'all doing well. Foxy Brown's always been bad. Foxy, so many bops. Yeah. Yep. So used to love this song. Oh my God. Yeah. Weathered in aquariums, splashing, I get the ass in. Who fuck slow when lead jacks and coops my one stacking. You ain't know that I be macking. The extra set of keys, the 30 G's, them trips to Belize, have you living on your knees. Yeah, not to mention the laced out crib in Dallas, the 40-room palace, sipping Strastalis. What's up, Erica? Here they go with that private dating shit. I hope all of y'all doing well, though. Let me block this real quick. So listen, I wanted to come tonight. Please make sure you come in. This is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Please make sure you come in. Thumbs up the video. Hit the bell notification. Hit all notifications. So you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live, do uploads, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So maybe somebody already handled that. So we good. She did peach. Wait, you said she did preach? Facts. Is it another song by Foxy? I love the message of how she was talking to this shit. Hold on. Let me play this. Let me do this. Let me just do this real quick. Shit. You ever, yo, iPhone be getting me tight. You ever do your password real quick and that shit just don't. So anyway, before that goes away, let me bring up my site because I told you I was gonna start doing that more. So let me share my screen. Give me a second. Share screen. So yeah, this video is definitely sponsored by my business. A lot of y'all know my business, Cookie Confidant. So make sure that y'all check that out. I just switched my business model, so now we only. You know what? It took me a minute to get there, but it's all good. I recently switched my business model to shipping only because it was just a lot. Like it was a lot because when you got a lot of orders and then the city is big, you could literally have an order in one place and then you could be 45 minutes like south, northwest, or whatever. So I recently switched my business model and then there's more to come, like different things I'm gonna be adding to the menu because what I notice is right. So please, you know what I was honestly thinking and like because a lot of people who I watch different channels and I see how people support different people, right? Well, if you want to support me, support my business, cookieconfidant.com. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to cash at me, you have to do none of that. To me, that's supporting because you feel like you're getting some, I'm getting some, and it's an even deal. So support me if you want to do that way. You don't have to send me a cash app, but you can definitely support my business. Yeah, and you know what? People were trying to tell me that 2 years ago. They were like, you shouldn't do delivery. You should do X, Y, Z. But at the time, and when gas prices were lower, and I didn't mind driving. I actually got to know the city a lot more from just being around here. You know what I'm saying? And just being here. So, and going different places, and just like, yeah, I learned a lot about driving around everywhere around here. So I love that. But it's time you have to progress, and gas is high. And I kind of like implemented a rule where it's like you had to have a certain dollar amount to even get delivery beyond certain points. So I mean, I got a little resistance from few customers with that, but at the end of the day, it just would be more convenient for me to just ship everything, just to do every shipping for everything. So yeah, check it out. Read the reviews on the site as well. What I love about like having your own website is like you could just do it like how you want to do it. And this is not even like the permanent or with pictures or whatever. But when I take good pictures, I like to share them with people. So, you know what I'm saying? You could come to the site. And I want to say this honestly, right? Now, I want to be completely honest with you. You can, there's so many different things that you can review from a person. And what I like about this website too is that they don't let you can't edit nobody's thing or anything. If you don't like a person's response, you can remove it. But I've never had to do that. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you even look at it across the board, like when my business first started up, you have your growing pains, you have your poor, especially when I was getting bombarded with orders, I would have some people who would be upset, but I have never had nobody complain about my product. And you can see that all throughout. And I think I only got 4 stars on here one time from a person. They said that they just would like the shipping rates to be lower. Now I lowered the shipping rate. So it's like some people, they still, they don't even want to, some people just want free shipping. So what I'm going to do is when I introduce more products, like I'm going to try to do something really close, like Valentine's Day is close, but if you are an entrepreneur and you have a business, it's important to do things for the holidays. So I'm trying to think of something that I can do and brand it and also make it like festive for that. So I got to think about that. I got to think about how I want to do it, but also, if just as a business owner, I can tell you that you have good days and you have bad days, but one of those things that make people check out, or it depends on the profile of the person, right? But it really that sometimes the shipping, they'll be like, no, they don't want to do it, but you got to find ways to just make it work. So yeah, make sure you check out the website, cookieconfidant.com, if you want to support me that way. Save 10% off site wide at checkout. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this before I move off of this, right? So shout out to my friend Tanya TKO, but let me just tell you something. She ordered cookies for her friends, right? And she told me she got these cookies. She said, I'm gonna be honest with you. She said, I feel like when you sent this to me, you sent me more than 12 cookies. She said, your prices are way too low. And she was like, this is the type of people who you need around you, right? She said, your prices are way too low. And if I was sending somebody a gift, I would not want them to come back to your website to see that you only paid a certain amount for like whatever. So Anybody, let me just tell you this. If you've had my product, you know that it's money. You know that it's not cheap. You know that it's there's not nothing great value about it. There's nothing that's ever been great value about it. Ever. And that's why I'm able to be honest with you. That's why it's so easy for me to just do good because people know it. It has a reputation of its own. Like, yo, people were so good to me here in Texas. I remember when I started doing my business. Yo, could you imagine like opening up a business and still having customers who want to support you as much and you still like editing your recipe and shit, and sometimes you would get it right, sometimes you would get it wrong. Could you imagine at that time I was making, yo, could you imagine making cookies and them not coming out right and you just spending your hard-earned money? Still spend my hard-earned money on it, but now it's just easy to me. I have the method. I have it down pat. It's like I don't even have it written down because I don't want to. But I just, yeah, it's a method to it. And there's a lot of people know how to bake, but maybe you're not taking your skills to the next level. There's money out there to be made in all types of way, but I'm not going to lie to you. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of consistency. You have to want it because before I got my product to look like that, like even now, I just kind of like edited a little more. But what I'm saying is, it's like before I got my product like that, I kept telling people how I wanted it like that. And they kept telling me I was crazy and that it was good that by the way that it looked before. I'll show you pictures of how it looked before. And it wasn't horrible. It was better than store-bought cookies, but it ain't look like that. And I knew what I wanted because when you're not trying to be funny, but when you like good shit, you want to give good shit away. Any person who got my order from me knows that they probably got way more than what they got their money's worth. I'm gonna say that, and probably more. So yeah, check it out, support. But I need people around me like that. So who tell me things like, your prices are way too low. Your product is this. She like, you need to sell these cookies in like high luxury hotels. You need to like make connections. Like she poured into me so much. So that has me thinking, and it's like I'm gonna do a rebrand to my website. I'm going to make it more boutique style, and I'm going to cater more to gifting. Because if you look at this, right, like psychologically, let me just tell you this. If you look at this, right, and this is to anybody who has a business, right, you look at this and you see cookies that look delicious, right? So, but you don't really see anything that looks like it's gift centric. You don't see any boxes that have branding or on it or anything like that. And yeah, when I do add that to my website coming soon in the next few months, the prices will definitely they the prices are gonna differentiate, but I'm gonna have things. What I realize is this, right? I have a crazy targeted audience. And let me tell you this, because I have people who support my business who may not make a lot of money, but they might not order as frequently as certain people, but they will support. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like these little smaller cookies and I'm going to introduce them, and maybe I'll put them in like some nice pails for like Valentine's Day, and get like the boxes, get the pails decorated or something with like hearts or something like that. But um yeah, I'm going to introduce a different type of cookie where it's like it'll be a smaller, more circle type of cookie, because I've been giving those out to my local to a lot of my local customers, and they really been liking them. So I've been thinking about, it's like, why haven't I been selling? Because people have been asking me for smaller, but this is how I give it up, and that's how I've been doing it. So yeah. Yep, it feels good to have a business and also work a job, though. I'm gonna tell you the truth, because when I be at work and then your business is still buzzing, I ain't gonna lie. As of lately, I have been getting really frustrated at work because this is what I want to do. Because then I get off work and then I got stuff to do, and then it's like time is limited. I'm due back on the clock at 8 o'clock. 8:30 tomorrow morning. Due back on the clock, and it's only but so much you can do within that time. And shit, you burn through PTO when you have a legit reason to use it. So yeah, expect more. I'm definitely going to be switching up my site though, because yeah, I needed to speak more to people who want to people who want to send gifts and want to be like, okay, it's going to come boxed up like this, or it's going to appear like that, and then they will support it more. So yeah, it's always about, listen, this site has been this way for about 2 years, right? With some changes that I've had on it, like with some changes that like one of my mentors helped me with, and shout out to him. He helped me with it. So yeah, he helped me with, as far as like things like right here, down here. Like he put a lot of those photos and kind of like did some deep tagging so that it comes up in SEO and stuff like that. But yeah, I came a long way. I definitely did. I came a long way. So yeah, make sure that you support if you can, cookieconfidant.com. So yeah.
I was getting really mad at myself because, as many times that I've gone live and, I ain't going front to you, right? I'm going to be honest, right? So I used to be so arrogant because I felt like I do good. So it's like, why are you going to mention it? It's like, no, because then it's going to blur the lines. No, but the rule is already, I think the rules are pretty clear. I haven't had any issues with people who've placed orders. It's 1 to 4 business days before it goes out, and it's been shipping like that. And it's easier like that because with local people, I have to treat them faster. I mean, I process their orders faster because if it's local, you expect it faster. And people are so excited. This lady, she messaged me today on Facebook and she was just like, oh my God, I got my order so fast. Yeah, it caused excitement. So Houston is my base. So I have to do my people good. So, you know, this is where it started at. I started my business actually in Fresno. Fresno is like a suburb outside of Houston. So I started my business there with my homeboy. Started making cookies, delivering in that area, to like putting it on apps and different things like that, running ads. Like, this is how I know Facebook is trying to get money out of people now, because before you could run an ad for like $5 back in 2016, 17, 2017. You could run an ad for like $5. You're gonna make like 200, maybe $300 off that. I'm not lying. And long lasting relationships too. So, business takes a lot. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot. It definitely is. Facts. Mine came fact, and I'm in Florida. Maybe have a gift wrapping, a few cookie deliveries. That way, people can gift them to others. Right? Yeah. But with that presentation, you also have to, And I'm not trying to be funny, but my cookies are gourmet. They're not fly by night cookies. They're not like anybody. I'm telling you, they're not. They not no just slap together shit and some weak ass dough. No, they not. No. So, you know, as you grow, you got to continue to, and shit. Everything is inflated. The prices of everything has gone up. So yeah, I did up the prices. Honestly, you might think that those prices are even lower, but they got to get another boost. But the thing is this, right? In the right now of things, we prepare like just using, if we use a commercial space, using that, you got to realize you got to set a certain price there. But then also, once I go brick and mortar, my prices got to go up, and I know that my product is worth it. I was inspired by this place in New York City called Leven, right? It's called Leven Cookies, and I was inspired by them because not only is their cookies really really good, but they sell them shits for $5 a piece. Bluntly, arrogantly, lines down the street for those cookies. $5 a piece. I said $5 a piece for a cookie. And I know that I have baking skills. I'm telling you, you don't realize those things that you did when you was younger. Like I told you, I did culinary arts for 3 years when I was in high school. Those things pay off and you don't realize it. Like I've always, and this is why to me, when people be like, oh, I don't know how to make rice or I don't know how to bake, to me, baking and boiling, all of that shit is science to me. It's interesting because I want to see who's going to overboil the rice. I want to see who don't know how to cook. To me, it's interesting. I'm not going to like judge you off of it, but I don't like no overcooked ass rice. And people who use rice cookers are weird as hell to me because why the fuck can't you just measure it out? It's really that simple. I'm telling you, don't overthink it. So many things we overthink. And you know what? I thought about that when I was in college. How many people thought that experienced this? Yo, math was so much easier to me when I went to college. And I don't know if it's just because I was focusing, but it was so much easier. Because, I took like a year off before I went to college. But when I went, I think I did, was it algebra one, but I felt like I learned so much more. Maybe I was just much more receptive to it, but I don't know, you just catch things at different times, but I did really good. Whatever. Laughing my ass off. I thought I was the only one that thought about rice cookers. Yeah, people who use that shit is weird to me. I'm telling you, if it says 2 cups, just use 2 cups of water. Just get you a little measuring cup. Just use 2 cups of water. That's it. If it say boil that shit, I'll see me personally. I'm kind of like I like al dente noodles. I don't like no overcooked ass pasta. If I make a soup, I'm gonna make enough noodles to it for it to go on the side for that day. And if it's like something that you want to keep putting noodles in, then I'm gonna keep reboil. I don't like no overcooked pasta. I don't know what it is. My mom, she put that in my mind since I was younger, and she grew up poor. So my mom, she hated chicken thighs, so she didn't raise us like making that. But if she got like, of course, like a bucket of chicken from somewhere, like it would be a thigh in there, and somebody would end up eating it. To me, the thigh was almost like a breast, like the white meat at the top. So I used to like that part. But my mom never cooked chicken thighs. But yeah. So you have to train your mind to get back into the right habit. That's right. It's especially hard as an adult. You have to have discipline. You know, that's true. So let me see who else is up in here of the cookies make. What type of cookies you make? Just check out the website. You'll be able to see it. You'll see it all there. Teal and blue with gift boxes, ribbons would make the packaging look high quality. And it's so funny that you bring up the color teal. I went to a store tonight. I got to stop saying the store that I go to. And I seen this really nice vest there and it was teal and blue, right? And I said, what could I wear with this? I was like, oh shit. I remember I had these Air Max 95s. They was like a cream color and it had teal in the bubbles, but my arrogant ass, when I was moving, I had so much shit and I was like, I'm giving these to the Goodwill. I gave so much shit away, I'm telling you. But I get it all back. I gave so much clothes away when I moved here because I just do that. I'm one of those people. I'm like, I'm I don't play that shit. Like here, I've been here for a little while. So it's like, I still don't have I'm telling you, I believe in that minimalist lifestyle. I'm telling you, very minimal, very, because when it's time to move, it's time to move. I don't like all that heavy shit. People investing in all these entertainment systems. My mom, she was the type, she's always on shit like that. She want a big entertainment system, just all this big shit. Nope, because when it's time to go, I want to push that out, push that TV out, push that out, get that couch, all of my equipment and stuff like that. And then the clothes, that's it. And then when I'm moving, I plan that shit and I start giving stuff away and bringing it to the Goodwill. I do, yeah, I get all of that out the way. Yeah, I hate moving, y'all. So yeah, teal and blue would be really nice. So what's up, Lacey? What's up, Erica? What's up, Zay? I gave them for gifts for the holidays. Yep, you did a nice review on my website too, so I really appreciate that, Zay. Shout out to you. All right, so yeah, I want to come talk about Cardi B interviewing with Jason Lee. My thoughts on it. So this is how I personally feel. So do I really need to bring that up? Um, Hold on a second. Give me one moment. So Cardi B, Jason Lee. Yeah. So listen, I went to this store tonight. One of this store that I visit, and I got this shirt. It was teal and blue. I'm still trying to think what I could wear with it tomorrow. No, it was I don't know. I want to wear it tomorrow though. It's like a vest, and I want to wear it tomorrow. What do I got that I could wear with that? I want to wear it. See, I got a pair of ones, but I don't like ones. They make my feet hurt. I don't know what I could wear with those, but yeah, I'm gonna wear that tomorrow because I definitely listen. I went up in there. I said, man, how much is this? I seen that price. That shit is $30. $11. 11. 11's more like it. 11's more like it. And with inflation and everything, these people know that they ripping us off. They know how much they got this for a wholesale price. These people are tripling the prices. So $11 was enough. At least I paid something. Shit, people be going to stores and be just taking. No, what I did was I popped that tag and I scanned that tag. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you got to scan the tag sometimes. It's listen, it is what it is. These are not luxury items. I'm not going to no luxury store. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. These are not luxury items. I'm simply just getting some cool gear. You know what I'm saying? Some fresh gear and shit like that. That's it. It's mostly books and collectibles. We love you, Ron. Shout out to you, Small Queen. I appreciate that. Oh, somebody did a nice review of this website, respectfully. Thank you. I just got an order from somebody, but I don't know if it's somebody from here, but I appreciate that. Yeah. So hopefully, if you have any aspirations to like open a business or do anything, like make sure you just do it. Just do it. Just start it. Just start it, because I'm telling you, people were really kind to me, but I was always consistent from the beginning. Maybe not in my recipe, because it would fuck with me so bad. I would have you know how many times I was going to stop, and when you don't stop and then it just comes together, you got it. You got it. And when I had it, I had it. But it took some time. I'm telling you, my customers were really good to me. They would let me, like, I would fuck up sometimes. Imagine if I delivered something to you and you're like, oh my God, though, the last time it was really good. I don't know what happened. And then I would be stressed out, like, oh my God. Then I just started having to like weigh everything out and do everything like the right way. So it ended up working out the best for me. So I'm telling you, don't give up on whatever you do, but you got to know how to market your business. You got to reach for a community outside of your family and friends. And sometimes that might be uncomfortable. A lot of y'all think that you can just open a business up today and post a link on your Facebook page and you're going to get all these sales. It's not going to work like that. You got to build your community of people. You have to know who your targeted audiences. Let me just give you an example of what I would tell you. A huge part of my targeted audiences are families that live in homes in nice areas in Texas. That's a huge part of my targeted audience. A lot of them, pretty much like all of the people that would get deliveries and stuff like that. Not saying that, that's not to say that those people are better than the people who live in apartments. I live in an apartment. But what I'm telling you is build a profile of who is your customer. And I think that's the biggest game. Who is your customer? What do you want them to look like? What are their behaviors like? What are their spending? What, what I'm saying? What are their spending like? One of my customers tonight, like, even when I feel like this, right? You have to do certain things where you make people feel exclusive. Well, one of my customers, I was just going through my analytics on my website, and it's like he spent so much money with my business he spent so much money and brought so many customers because he has like high profile business meetings here in Houston and then giving out cards and then bringing in more customers. But he spent so much money with my business that when my prices do go up, he's going to be a grandfathered member who could email me and he will get it at regular price. He will always get it at regular price. Like for his family, like he always, anytime he have like any big events, if his kid's birthday is something, like he always supporting. So it's just like, you got to give it back to those people. It's levels to it. Like, like shit. But I had to, you see that, you see who your frequent flyers are, who are the people who support. And that's not to say to you, like on a way to be like, oh, support me. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm telling you is that when you run a business, it's like you have your people where it's like, oh, I ain't heard from what's the name in a while. Cha-ching, that shit'll just pop up. Boom. It'll just happen. So start your business today if you want to start a business. If you like me, like I don't want to be at this job, I'm telling you, but I need to see a little bit more consistency again, like with my numbers. Like I need to see that consistently for days straight. And then once it gets to that point, like I'm giving myself like a 6 to 8 month mark, you know? And then, like I told you, like another big reason why I switched it to mail order is because like I'm possibly going to be moving back and forth or whatever. But I don't think I would ever leave Texas. I don't know. I'm a New Yorker, but I love it here. I don't really want to. I don't see New York no more. When I'm there, like I'm annoyed, especially New York City. All those fucking people and shit. Nah, I have a business and it was going good, but when I lost my first love, it broke me. Oh, I know that pain. I didn't have that. I didn't have any motivation, but I'm going back now, and you motivated me, LaRon, by speaking to us. Yeah, you got to start your business. Listen, you go this way one time in life. What will you do? You know what I'm saying? You want to get into your 50s and be like, oh, I wanted to run. I don't give a fuck if you wanted to sell fashionable shoelaces. I don't give a fuck what it is. You be like, oh, well, I always loved shoelaces and I was gonna open up, but why didn't you? Why you ain't do it? Even if you love to bake or you feel like you have some sort of skills, what are you good at? Yo, I'm telling you, the girl who left my job, right? And this was a black girl, but she's cultured. She's from Houston, right? But she has Mexican friends. You know what? She makes tres leches or whatever how they call it. She makes flan and all of that. You know that she posts in all types of like Hispanic groups and stuff like that. She sell a damn a flan cake or whatever they call it. She says she make $30 off of it, and she be having like multiple orders. You gotta, and let me tell you this too. When you into business and stuff, you got to find groups around people who are interested in your business. Like for an example, like me, I'm in Texas. They have so many different Texas food groups, people from all over. You gotta really go out there and just really do, like, don't just expect people to come to you. No, you got to go out there and put your name out there. You got to go out there and, and make your post and post. One thing about myself, and this is my biggest critique right now, is that I'm so busy that I need more content constantly. You need more content and you need more videos are doing really good on social media platforms right now. People like photos, but photos like videos do better as far as like reach, and then also as far as like in my opinion. I have a business that was go okay. I read that. What's up, Latoya? Hey, Mon, sorry for the late greeting. Yeah, so let me bring up this Twitter shit. Let me bring that up. So that's why I be laughing when people be like, oh, a failed business. Listen, I could never fail. And I ain't gonna lie to you, a big part of me being like, I'm kind of happy that I don't have any kids, because it's like, kids cost money, and I would hate to be one of those people who are struggling to even make ends meet, and having to spread yourself thin. So crazy. I just sent my nieces some money for the holidays too. I'm like, shit. I know if I had a child, I'll be doing it up big, and they was happy for what I sent them. But like, I felt like I should have sent them more. But I will send them more. Shit, they birthday. One of my niece, her birthday's gonna be in like 2 months, so she about to get more money. It's like, you good? You know what I'm saying? She already talking that shit like, oh, I can't wait to get a job. And I'm like, oh God. But listen, we have so many good conversations though. Let me tell you something that I was so proud of my niece when she told me the other day. She's going to be 16 years old. And she tells me things, and I could tell by the way that she thinks and how she talk about it. So she was just like, so many girls are just followers in my school. And I said, why did you say that? She said, because it was a one girl. She started smoking weed. Now all of a sudden, all these girls coming to school. She goes to a school with all girls, and she was like, because all of the girls come to school and they all smell like weed. And she was like, they think that's cute. And she was like, they all followers. And I was like, see, I said, you like me. When you start getting older, you realize that I don't like. I feel like this. I don't like people who are easily impressed. I don't. I don't like, yo, let me tell you something. I met this one girl. She was an Aquarius, and she was from motherfucking Chicago. And I tell you, I loved her energy. Yo, she would be at work talking to her friends like once every all the management leaves for the day, and we'd be working all that overtime. She'll be back there talking to her friends from Chicago. She'd be like, yo, I ain't like what's her name. She was like, that bitch is easily impressed. She was like, I'm not fucking easily impressed. Like, and she said that shit when we first started working, like I said, I know I fuck with her just off of that. Like, I'm not easily impressed at all. You know what I'm saying? Is your niece an Aries? She's around that sign. Yo. But listen, she listens so much, Lacey. When I tell you, she repeats stuff back to me that I said, so I know that she's soaking it in. I be sending her stuff from like different Black women online, just letting her know what's happening. Just keep yourself safe as a young lady. And like, she told me certain little things as she's experienced at the age of 15. Like when she was going to her little summer job, this boy when I tell you, she was just like, he was walking close to her, and he kept asking her for her number as she was going to when she was going to her summer job. And he was like so like persistent, and she's just like, no, like you know what I'm saying? That boy walked all the way. She said he got off the bus with her and walked all the way. You see what these niggas is doing and hounding? Like, yo, this is why you got to get that information into their mind. And I be sending her stuff from my friend Tanya TKO. She's very aware of who she is. She had this really good discussion the other night, and my niece was and this is how I know she don't just be, because I'll send her stuff and I'll be like, and I question it because she's 15 years old, right? What I do is I question, I'll be like, because I'll think about it and I'll be like, as from a child's mind, I'm like, is she thinking like this is just her uncle just sending something? Like, what the fuck are you sending? Like, I'm not. But it was the fact that I was watching it live and she sent me something that just happened like within seconds. And I was like, she's really watching this shit. And I like the messaging that she is getting from it, just to be like, like, listen, she don't need to be. And I already told her that. And I'll be like, yo, don't have no fucking kids at all. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell you. And I said, just to use it as an example, your mom had you when she was in her 30s. So don't feel compelled. Live your life, get your education, make sure that your life is in a way that you can support yourself. I said, just think about it. What you want your life to look like. What do you want? And I even told her, I said, you graduating in 2 years. I said, you know what? Graduation is a blessing, but let me tell you, it gets scary because it's all on you after that. Whatever you become is on you. Whatever you become is on you. So you got to make sure that you follow through. How you going to show up? What type of life you want? Where you want to be living at? You want to be living somewhere where you feel like in danger or some shit like that? Or you want to be able to have that type of freedom? Be like, oh, I can afford the $1,500 rent for the one bedroom. I can do 16. I could do 17. When I tell you, my cousin, because at that point, I still wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't do 1,800. No shit. I feel like 1,200 is too high, to be honest with you. I feel like it is too high, but whatever. But my cousin, when she was living in Philly, she was doing 18, 19 easily. And that wasn't even with the fucking utilities and stuff. She killing it. Killing it. She owns a home now, but shit, it was just the fact that she could do it. She moved to Philadelphia for her job at IBM. She said, oh, I'm going to live in a secure building. I'm going to live somewhere where it's good. And yeah, she did. She lived in it. It was like, it was so crazy that she lived in an apartment building. But when you went into her apartment, it was like 2 floors. That shit was so weird. Yo, I remember going there moving with her, right? And I don't know what it was, but when I was younger and my cousin, she went to Tuskegee University, right? So my cousin went to Tuskegee University. I should bring her. I'll bring that up on another date. She has like a pet apparel line too, so I'll be promoting that as well. But she went to Tuskegee University, and when she went, I was just so proud of her. Like, going to college, and I used to send her so many sneakers and stuff. Like, just send her stuff while she's in school. Yo, when I was helping her move out of Philadelphia to, she was moving to Georgia. I seen those sneakers I bought her like back in the early 2000s. I was like, yo, you still got them? Yup. And she could still fit them and everything. They still look it was so weird. But yeah. So I try to tell my niece. So listen, the message that I told her, I said, you see, you've been to her house, right? I said, you seen that? I said, yeah, she worked for that. She got to that point. She stayed consistent. She got her education. Don't let these niggas lie to you. Don't be caught up chasing no nigga when you in 12th grade and talking about you ain't going away to school now. You go away and you become a woman where you are, and I trust her, and I know that she'll be good because she's watchful. You gotta be. You have to be. I want both of my nieces to do that. I want them to both just get your life and make sure that you are able to just handle shit. Like, nothing is more like, listen, I know a lot of people, like, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you an example, right? When I go to work, there is a way that you can go to work where you can go to, it's a way where you can go to work where it's free, but you go to work and then you're going to be encumbered by all that motherfucking traffic and all of that shit. And that's typically the way that I take, right? So today I was running a little late and I said, oh, I'm going to go to paid way, right? Yeah, I had to pay $3.50 for the whole trip, but it was fucking worth it. I felt like I deserved it, to be honest with you. And I was like, yo, what's so crazy? I love this older lady in my office. She do so many sweet things for me, and we even be going back and forth at it too sometimes. But like, she's so sweet. But I told her today when I got to work, I said, I took the beltway to work today. I said, I felt like I deserved that shit. I don't deserve to be in that motherfucking traffic. I don't deserve to be in that shit. And you know what? When I went that way today, it was a little bit of traffic for about 5 minutes, and then that shit freed up. Like, I deserve to get through that. So who cares if you got to pay? Like, you need to find a way to make it to be like, who cares if the toll is $3.50 a day? You need to work fucking harder. And I know you might think that it don't sound logical, but it is logical. So you can do something else. You work in a 9 to 5. You have a passion. to do something else. You have the ability to do a job that's possible to bring more income in. And think about the type of business you have, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll have a business that's very demanding. Think about a smarter way where you can do an e-commerce business where people get online, support you, click on something, spend the money, and it's easy for you. Or it maybe you want a little test, like you want to do a baking job, or you want to make cakes, or you want to make cookies, or you want to do something. Think about what it is that you want to do, but as long as you're good at it, you can make money. And as long as you package it well and you're consistent, you got to be consistent all the time. You'll do it. I've seen the struggle firsthand. I don't want that for my children. Yeah. Gated community, 3-bedroom house, huge yard, almost retired. As a child of a single mother, she had to work hard in the military to get where she is today. See? $1,400 or $1,500 rent is high. Better off getting a mortgage. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that at that time when she ended up moving to Philadelphia, she knew that she wasn't going to be there forever, but she wanted to be somewhere safe. So that building, that rent was just that amount, and I was like, shit. I said, be blessed that you can even pay that shit, because shit, I couldn't pay no $2,000 rent. And then you got to pay car. And at that point, she had a car note too. You still got your other bills, and she liked to travel and do all of that. That's, to me, that's black girl magic. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not one of those niggas that see a woman doing good and I'm hating and I'm mad. No, I love to see that, because I feel like a lot of them, when they got it like that, they know what they deserve. They know what they, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I honestly feel like this could be a lonely life if you have any standards across the board for no matter who you love. Because if you have standards, like, sometimes it's just hard. Some people get good mates, and then sometimes you just gotta wait a little longer. Real talk. Oh man. But it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. All right. So listen, so we got $1 Billion Barty in the studio yesterday. Last night was a movie with Remy. So many more surprises on the way. So my thoughts of what I feel in regards to Cardi B doing this interview with Jason Lee. I personally just feel like she's trying to, I can't say that I know what they're going to talk about, but this is what I'm going to tell you what I personally feel is going to happen. I feel like Jason Lee is going to ask, and just follow me on this. Jason Lee is going to ask Cardi B if he brings up Nicki Minaj. I ain't going to say that he did. But if he did bring up Nicki Minaj, he's going to bring up Nicki Minaj in a way. And if you don't think that any of this shit was rehearsed, or how this is supposed to come off, or anything, if that was not discussed, then you must be fucking crazy. If you don't think that they discussed how this needs to come off, and how it needs to look, and how it, you need to be. I personally think that Jason is going to ask her about Nicki in a way where Cardi is going to make it seem like, oh, she doesn't have a problem, and, she's going to keep the energy light, and, sometimes it's the fans, or whatever the case may be. I'm telling you. So it's supposed to paint her image to be more nicer and more sweeter. But the thing about it is, that would be cool to believe if all of that other shit that just didn't exist. I personally believe. And yeah, it's like, I feel like this interview, they want her to look like, how it is when they try to paint the picture with Cardi B, regardless, different things that's happened, like with those cases that she's been through, or different spats that she might have had with fans, or different fan related things. But I think that Jason is going to try to ask her about Nicki in a way where it makes it seem like she's not pressed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Follow me, follow the yellow brick road, Dorothy. Yeah, follow me. I think that is going to come about in that type of way when he asks her about Cardi, when he asks her about Nicki. I personally think. So if these two people are on there, shout out to y'all. So shout out to Shandala, and also shout out to Jamel. Two people just placed orders on my website. So yeah, check that out, cookieconfidant.com. I appreciate your support. So yeah, I think that's what they're going to try to give off. He said last night was a movie with Remy. I think he was partying with Remy Ma. Somebody has sent that to me, and Jason Lee was partying with Remy, but they've been friends for a while. Everybody knows that Jason Lee and Remy did an interview on Hollywood Unlocked. I'm pretty sure many people seen that. It got nice views. Well, I know it got at least 100,000 views. So some people were saying that this interview might air on Revolt. I don't know why they would do that, but I don't know. We'll see. But I think that, yeah, that's what they're going to try to do. And it's going to come off that Cardi B is not pressed and she's just not pressed. And it's like, I'm looking for the future. I'm telling you, this is how it's going to go. I'm a mom. Like, I'm worried about my kids. Like, I ain't worried about these bitches. Like, I'm a mom. Like, I don't got a problem with nobody. It's going to come off like that. And it's going to try to push it to be like, oh, not saying it's Nicki, because we know damn well that it's not. But if Cardi does a deep dive one day and she just unplugged from the social media of it all and just really realize what she did, you're not a nice person, Cardi. You really do owe Nicki an apology. I don't even want y'all to work together because you just done so much. You've done so much, just your whole campaign and everything I feel like it's wrong. And I feel so bad for the up and coming female rappers who they can't even get it. Even like, you know what will be crazy? Say me right now, honestly, I don't like Ice Spice music. I just don't really feel it. I feel like she got a little vibe or whatever, but it ain't enough to me. I feel like with that, if you had an A&R and you had a fucking showcase and I seen all of these different female rappers performing and doing music and stuff like that, right? I think a lot of them would have not got signed. They wouldn't have. I want to see who's the most consistent, who got the songs, who got the waves, who could tap in and go out, who could do what. It's just like this with Lola Brooke. Proud of her for getting her moment with these celebrities posting her a year later with the song, right? Do you get it? But I'm not impressed by the catalog at all. And then, to me, that's when it gets scary. It gets scary at that point when the music is just not consistently good. And I feel like a good artist has consistently good music. Foxy Brown, Little Kim, and I know a lot of y'all might not like Remy, but I feel like she had enough good music for me, freestyles music for me to stay tuned all of these years. Jay-Z, Jadakiss, all of these artists, like rappers, good rappers have consistently good raps. You know that. Jadakiss, Mobb Deep. Who else? Who else? Big Sean. Who else? Who is good consistently most of the time? Drake is even good, and we know that it was rumored that he had a writer before. But think about the artists who are consistently good. A good rapper is consistently good. Even the songs that they hated from Nicki when it was during the whole pop time or whatever, her rap is always hard. It's always good. It's always extra. She always give you her money's worth. So to me, like, again, so you see Cardi, she has her whip shots. And, I feel like she's really trying to push that, push the whip shots. Listen, I don't wish the worst on Cardi as far as like wanting her to be in the poorhouse. I say that. I don't want nobody, because listen, this world is getting more difficult day by day, financially, everything. I feel like I do feel like shit, we don't know these entertainers' pockets and shit like that. But I'm just saying, like, I don't want the worst for her, but at the same time, it's like, how can I fully support her campaign when it's just malicious and it's deceptive and it's not real? And you got people, and sad to say, let me just tie this in, right? Sad to say, I feel like we're in the gaslit times now, because Glorilla is just not fucking good. She's not. She don't sound good on that song with Moneybag Yo. Who is gassing this shit? Who's gassing it? But at the same time, I could say, see, people get mad at your opinion, but it's just the fucking truth. Glorilla is not good. Nothing about that song that I heard the snippet of it made me even want to pull it up tonight to even cover it, because I put her name in the title. There's nothing about it that I like. And it's like, are we just lying to people? Because it's just like, this is the fucking, I feel like it's the it's the, what did I say it was before? The affordable choice or the equal rights, or I don't even remember what I said, but the Glorilla speaks to some sort of demographic. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what's going on, honestly. Glorilla got that same flow, and it's slow and it don't sound good. And it's like, I'm just tired of the liars. Cardi B, I will never understand why Doechii didn't get 40 million radio off of Persuasive and Cardi got 40 for Hot Shit. Wasn't being Shazammed. Nothing. The girl ain't debuting top 100 radio. And you know how they got the little under part? Let me bring this up real quick. But yeah, that's what I think is going to happen in Cardi B's interview with Jason Lee. He's going to just try to paint the picture that she's not pressed and she don't got an issue with nobody, and she just be responding to stuff that people do, and so it just goes back to Nicki. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but poor Doechii. And Super Freaky Girl, I need all of y'all. Please make sure that you stream Super Freaky Girl. Tomorrow's Thursday. Stream, and buy it. Buy it again if you can. So Super Freaky Girl is number 7 on overall radio, 62 million in audience, which is fucking crazy. So shout out to Super Freaky Girl. Make sure that y'all stream that. I streamed it about 2 times today. I'm going to stream it when I get off of here. See, I said I was going to get off here at 10:30. I knew that I was lying when I said that, honestly. I didn't know that I was lying, but I knew that it wasn't going to be possible because I don't know. I don't know. So let me click on this. So Taylor Swift, you know who I'm fucking tired of? That bitch Lady Gaga. Why are you trying to release a single 6 years later? Work on some new shit, Gaga, because your new shit ain't doing good. You so happy that you got that 2 billion streams off of that Ariana Grande fucking Rain on Me bullshit. I'm tired of Lady Gaga. And follow me. I guarantee you that bitch is going to win a Grammy at the Grammys this year. They make Lady Gaga win a Grammy every year. I'm telling you, she is the prize, but she is the white prize possession. And I'm not trying to offend nobody, but she to do some whack shit and they're gonna Grammy nominate it and she's gonna win it. She's gonna win something for I'm telling you, with Elton John, with some soundtrack shit, she's gonna win. Why the fuck they releasing this shit to? It's like she just can't stand to see the black girls out right now. She can't. She gotta be in the mix. And she doing some 6-year-old fucking song. Hold on, lady, because you know it's already on here. Bloody Mary. It's like, why y'all pouring, like, where's your new fucking music at? You ain't even give us a tour for the last album. Did she go on tour for the last album? I feel kind of bad because when I went to Vegas with my homeboy, I went to the Lady Gaga when she had a little display at MGM. That's where we had stayed at. So I went to MGM and I seen her whole display. I got videos of it in my phone too. That's crazy, but I don't like the white privilege that she definitely receives white privilege, and she's just mad because back in those days when Nicki was killing it, she was that black bitch that wasn't kissing no ass and still remained the same. Because you born this fuck though. Why these bitches in the game so cutthroat? Why they can't just let young Nicki live? Why they gotta feel the wrath to know Nicki is not playing boss for real? Saying came in the hood with the cross the pill. That's why these big on the top of the deal. Yeah, I take it sign on the dotted line, but I'm quick to check a bitch if she out of line. Shout out Mike Darnell and Nigel. Why these bumps so mad that the queen on idle, huh? Check E for that. Bitches leave bitches lying on the kid. I won't leave for that. Intimidated by my aura. We'll read the ass and the GT vodka sitting on top of mafia money eating seafood pasta. Let's play that real quick. Let's do that. We in the middle of the show. Let's see. Now my phone is disabled for 5 minutes from fucking trying to blind me. See, fuck it. But yeah, Bloody Mary, Lady Gaga. Oh, Lola Brooke, she's getting radio play, 1 million. So don't play with it. They servicing it to radio now. You see her at the bottom right. We did not see Doechii at all. Now, Doechii, this is what I'm trying to tell you. And follow me. And this is why this hurts, right? I promise you, back during that time. Hold on, let me close this because. All right. Back during this time, y'all know that I was watching this regularly. So Doechii has never, this is the bubbling under part of the all radio, right? Coil Ray players, she getting 600 million. No, she got, she got 600,000 audience. Okay. So Coil Ray, she getting her little radio play. That song is going to peak within the next few months. Maybe I give that song maybe like another 2 months. It ain't gonna last to the summer. She gonna have to have something new, and that's just gonna be what it is. Girls is players too. It ain't really hit that hard, sweetie. Maybe if they do some more challenges, you know what's so crazy? They played the Busta Rhymes version on the radio in New York, but that regular version is trash. So listen, Lola Brooke popped up on. Ooh, this is a good. It would have felt. I would have been happy to see even Doechii right here. She's never made the overall radio, even the bubble. This is the bubble and under part of it before it gets to the 100, right? So Lola Brooke, 1 point, she had 1 million jump, 1.6 with the I like when I hear when she say that though. But all right, I just don't. I feel like the catalog is just not good, honestly. And I know a lot of y'all might not know about or heard all of Young Devin's music, but she definitely a vibe and she got music. And I just love that. I like that for about Nicki. I like that about Azealia Banks at a point. Like, while Foxy and Kim was more just female rappers, they didn't really have singy type songs and stuff like that. And Remy, but it was like they was just Nicki was just a different type of female rapper. She just had different waves, like. So we see Lady Gaga. They're releasing this to radio for what fucking reason? Like we want to see her do some Bloody Mary shit from fucking 6 years ago. So SZA's bubbling. So SZA got a song, Nobody Gets Me. She eating on that shit too. 1.21 million. Bryson outside. Let's see if anybody else interested in entertaining, but I'm quick to tell them more discipline and playing training. All right, so Coyle Ray, she got that 0.6, so that's a good little buzz for her. Alicia Keys featuring Brent Fires, they bubbling under. Carol G, who else is here is worthy of mention? Carol G. Kill Bill got 3 point. Yo, SZA got 3 million update. Okay, SZA. 3 million. 3 million for Sizzy. All right, so Chris Brown, that they're gonna do him just like Nicki. Some shit come out, they're gonna feed him the fucking airplay low. Certain artists, I just noticed that happened to them. We never see that happen to Cardi, even though she fucking deserved it for hot shit. Young Devin should have had fucking 40 million offer. She got a song with fucking Fabio Foreign over the Move Like Jagger instrumental. That was sample. That song should have been promoted to radio, but no, we got this one who's not even a real fucking rapper, and they want us to deal with this bitch when she not even supposed to be here like that. Come on, that's not fair. That's not fair. It's not. So, Little Nas X, Industry Baby. Look, Adele, look how blessed she is. Over a year, easy on me. She just now coming down off the chart, number 83 with her white privilege. In my opinion, I think that is. Come on, that song was out over a year ago. What was so good about that song that is number 83? But I won't be dumb. This is some contributing factors. A song like that has multiple platforms. So it's on easy listening radio. It's all types of radios. And all of them do accumulate into your overall airplay. But damn. From last, when did Easy on Me come? That came out because remember she did a Beyonce thing where they released the single 1 month before the album. They both kind of did that strategy. I think they're both on Columbia too. Let's see. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child. Yeah. That was a sad song. Let's go easy on me. I love you. Bad Bitch Billie Eilish. I didn't like that song either. I've seen a lot of people making memes off of that from Armani White. So hit number 77. Okay. Should Alicia be a Shazam? Cardi wasn't even being fucking Shazam. Did she have 40 million airplay? I ain't gonna never let that down. I ain't gonna never let down the fact that, see, Jason Lee, you know what I don't like about Jason Lee? He want to say shit like when he want to interview Nicki and the interview ain't gonna go the way. The interview ain't gonna go the way you want it. I'm gonna ask the questions. I want you to ask Cardi B, why was she following Nicki Minaj topic? Why does she respond back to Nicki Minaj fans? Because psychologically, she wants the public to be like, this bitch is pressed. Her fans is this. You don't realize it's not just a response. It's about how you want other people. It's manipulative. How you want other people to, look at it. So you ain't like that Adele song? Dua Lipa still on the fucking charts. Like that shit is, oh God. Yo. Taylor Swift gonna get her way. Cardi B and Glorilla, they fell over 600,000. They'll probably pick it up tomorrow, send a check to radio, get them back in there. You know they want them back in there. You know they'll get them back in there. Doja Cat number 24 with the soundtrack. She peaked at number 4. Okay. Lizzo. Rihanna Lift Me Up lost almost a million. Maybe it's just a rollback day. It could be, but some people are gaining. So Metro Boomin, 21 Savage, all of them. Shit, they got 2 million. Megan Trainor, Made You Look. Now, why they ain't push that song that they had with Nicki? It ain't nothing good about fucking Made You Look. They should have pushed that shit. Super Freaky Girl, number 7. Sitting at number 7. Cuff It deserves it all. Why you cuff it for me, baby? Oh, baby, you anywhere, I don't mind, I don't mind. Uh, 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 for you, I'm you, for you. Yo, David Guetta released so many fucking versions of I'm Blue. It's like, nigga, I am blue. Da, da, dee, da, 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 da. Super Freaky Girl sitting at number 97 on Spotify. Yeah, yeah, man. Super Freaky Girl and number 65 on Shazam. So it's sitting right in the place where it should be. Yeah, Cuff It. I've been like falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck some. Yo, can I ask you this? There's so many people who didn't like Beyonce's album at first, right? And they like it now. But I want to tell you something. And I'm not saying that this is to separate the people who liked it versus you. But the people who initially liked it definitely have a gift for music. And I think that you should pay attention to that because it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. Didn't comment say that? I think, yeah. It don't take that. I'm telling you, when you appreciate music for real and you just don't say that shit, you just not saying it. When you really love music, you get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the only thing that I think about Beyonce with this album is I feel like personally, she is an artist that is aging, even though she is still younger. I think she is still young enough to do what it is that she wants, but she has family now. Her kids are in school. So maybe she is drawn back to get her fans to get her fans um, used to not expecting so much, not accepting less, but maybe accepting so much. So the kids is in school. In my mind, I'm not saying that this is true, but the kids is in school, moving around, she moving around. I'm pretty sure she wants to be a part of that. She wants to have memories. You got to think about this. Yeah, you could be Beyonce, but it's like you want memories of doing certain things with your kids, whether it is making that. Yo, how many of y'all remember? I remember sometimes I didn't, I liked it, but I didn't like when other people would make it, but getting your little breakfast, like if your mother made breakfast at home before you went to school, like just certain little things that you want to do, you want to send them with their lunch, or like just different things. And I feel like Beyonce is very hands-on and she wants to be a part of that. So maybe as she ages as an artist, she wants to get them used to expecting, not expecting so much, I'll say. So yeah. Um, but I think what's going to happen is with Beyonce is when it gets closer to her tour, that's going to be one of the selling points. She's going to drop those videos, and there's going to be a whole big announcement, and the videos are going to come. It's going to make you want to see her more in live in person. I know that I'm going. I know for a fact, and I know that I'm spending at least $300 on that ticket. I know it. I would spend $300 to $400 to see Beyonce. And I feel like Jay-Z is going to try to come with her too. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. So majority of the fans love the latest Beyonce album when it dropped. Only the lames try to be performing it from the internet, not realizing their album of different R&B genres Black people started. Yep, I believe so too. Latoya, they never called Cardi out on her bullshit. That is a fact. Rihanna's song is not good. Lift Me Up. Lift me up. Yeah, me down. Find me in the open sea. Take some time to take me. It's kind of. I ain't never listened to that shit after I played that shit that week. Come on, who the fuck is really in their car listening to Oh, man, it don't even make sense to be like, maybe it makes sense at home if you like, you like just, I don't know. I don't know what the perfect mood would be for that song. I paid I paid about that to see Nicki. Says, oh, okay. Yep, I believe so too. So yeah. I feel like I kind of touched on everything. Oh no, Nicki Minaj new management. Let me go. Give me a second. But yeah, I just want more radio play. Yo, what did y'all think about? Well, I can't really bring that. Hold on. Give me a second. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you hear, thumbs up the video. Please make sure you check out my website, cookieconfidant.com. More to come with that. I appreciate all the people who have supported and placed orders. I appreciate you. But I have hold on a second. Hold on a second. What did y'all think about 50 Cent saying that he apologized to Megan Thee Stallion, the one that said that down Julio by the gallon, selling Calabasas with the bastards. Said she got a bastard, now she really want a masters. Then she doing traffic. So what do y'all think is going to happen with that whole situation with Tory? Got a new lawyer, and they said, what does this say? It's maybe a retrial, or what do y'all think about that? Please like and subscribe. When I watch Wakanda Forever, I barely notice the song. You barely notice the tune? So that song play every 5 minutes on the radio at work. Yo, you know what song I love that was a sad song? I don't care what they say. I'm in love with you. They try to hold me away, but they don't know the truth. My heart is crippled by the pain that I keep on. Yeah. You cut me open and I keep breathing. I love that song. Yo, her voice is so pretty. Like, yeah, she has a real pretty. I don't care what they say. I'm in love with you. They try to hold me away, but they don't know the truth. Your heart is crippled by the pain. And then when she do that last outro, she go, she killed that shit. Her voice was really pretty. What happened to Leona Lewis? I do that for my son. I also cook every day for him. Take lunch to school. His friends be like, damn, you're eating good. Can your mom send me some? That's nice of you. That's still my song. Yeah, Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis. I like that song. And I like that song by T. A song that will always give me, it's certain songs that give me certain like feelings or whatever, right? So Tamia, see, this is back when people loved R&B music, but Tamia, So Into You, is something about the way the song comes on. I'm gonna play it just for a second, but the song is just so beautiful. Like, I think you're truly something special. Just what my already made up. Hold on, I thought it was on This is my shit. Hold on. Yeah. That beat just have you shaking your head like you already know what's gonna happen. This song just feels so good. Like, what? I realize that you're heaven sent, baby. I think you're truly something special. Just one my That's my shit. I love that song. I love that song. Might as well finish it. Yeah. All right, that's enough of that. But yeah, we was jonesing on the Tamia. But yeah, I love Tamia. That song makes me feel good. It's just certain songs that I hear that just make me feel that way. Like Moment for Life, it gives me an emotion. And believe it or not, that song does too. You know what song also makes me feel that way? Oh my God. If this song don't do nothing to you, you don't like music. If this song don't do nothing to you, yeah. If it don't do anything, listen. I want to tell you this. If you've never been on transportation, if you've ever been on an airplane and you've never played this, you've not traveled right. I be having my songs ready. I be knowing what I want. Should I play this shit on the Greyhound? It's just certain songs. I'm a very in the moment music type of person. And when I know that I'm going on a trip, I have my music right. I know what I want to hear. Like, yo, like every time when I used to take a flight before, I had to hear Azealia Banks JFK. It just sound crazy. When I'm in the air, my music gotta be rocking because I'm not a lover of flight. So I gotta be having a good time. Like I got over like feeling like I had to have Benadryl and be sleepy and sleep when the plane take off or whatever. So now I'm good. But I have to have my music. Have to have it. Have to. But yeah, this song, if you don't feel nothing from it, I don't know what's wrong with you. Played that song Traveling. I don't know what is wrong with you. I don't know. The type of shit that I be on, like I gotta listen to good music. Like, let me see, so you can just see the vibe. Let me bring this up for a second. But this shit used to just sound crazy. Let me bring this up. Let's play for a few seconds. This is Celia Banks. That shit, yo, when that beat drop, and yo, the guy Theophilus London, he's on this song. Theophilus London, he killed that shit too. I had to hear this when I was on my flights. Her music, her album was really, really good. But when this shit dropped and just the rap pattern, I just loved it. And the reason why I loved Azealia Banks at that time, and I still say it today, is because I feel like so many of the female rappers try to rap like Nicki. Like, you don't have to rap like that. And that's why I like with Young Devin. She uses punchlines and metaphors and shit like that too. But I think her rap is about her. Like her energy is just off the chain to me, like lyrically, like her speed, like everything. So it's like I like female rappers that when I listen to them, I can see like that's them. This is that. And that's what I got from Azealia Banks. I really like the way that she rapped, and it was just different. Yeah, but that shit was Steady on the floor, 650 on. As we go on and on and on, till you just let it go. Really get the song, it's the ball at the home, and the ball at the bar. At the promenade, you'll surely get the gorge. They adore the star, they adore it all. Cause you're feeling home, with the push to smooth. I'm going to a home, luxury is on, looking to the floor, the beauty in the mall. Red carpet to the car, and they're going from the guard. I drips in the car, you were talking to the star. Assassinate the look, murder in the gown. Fashion killer, the body on the ground. Get the picture, nobody to the ground. She's the winner, the lobby yo, just like me, but the length of a mile. Just like deep, while I huddle past down. Supposed to flip this to get 12. Must have been this, the must be scout. Yeah, she's not on this. I like this one. Yo, and then the motherfucking heavy metal and reflective. I be very, what she say? What did she say on that shit? Yo, she spazzed on heavy metal and reflective. What she say? I be Chico Jello in them dresses. I be with that petty getting reminiscent. I could get that halo with I be on that. What did she say on that shit? I forgot it, but the ruler world is still my shit. Which one you talking about? The second SWV album was a vibe. We talking about with the I be popping. Wait, I'm the best and baddest chick that you ever seen. Straight like look at my toes, straight got feet, look at my toes. Oh, you heard that Release Some Tension with Foxy Brown? You know that record? Can you please play Foxy Brown Got You? I already played Get Me Home. No, I played a different record, but I don't know. I want to play a Nicki song. I already played Foxy Brown. For some reason, I always hear in my mind, I don't need 100 bitches. Little, come dip in YSL one gun. These just going down a lead down. That port Spain, the Spain tone. Me say when me did done, them can't get no like a dead John. Tick yeah, man. So get bun pretty sweet. Someone boy. Cute little miss me waistline a twist with a move that the buckle and buckle on. They got this prettiness, Oculus. Gal watch me every day like a sociologist. Little miss me have the tight and clean. Let's do that real quick because I really want to hear that. There's something about her cockiness with the I don't need enough little bitch me soon. Come, drifting YSL, one thug and one
No blood clear. Look easy, don't it?
No, is there anything else on this playlist that peeks out to me that I want to play? I like how I put random Nicki songs. I don't feel like do we have a problem. I want to play something that I don't normally hear. Damn. Yeah, let's do this. That's why they're not in word to the Dalai Lama. He know I'm in word to the Dalai Lama. He copping that Valentino. Ain't no telling me no. Super freaky girl. Yeah, do this.
One more. One more, and then this.
Fabio Park.
Fire far, Nicki Minaj, nigga.
This week, Cardi. Next week, Lambo.
This week, Worry. Next week, Lambo. Bitch, I'm fly.
I don't lendo. This day, you start the service. Say my name, make them nervous. You bitches salty. Pressure, salty little hoe. You salty little hoe. You salty little hoes.
I'm a hustler, I just don't want to flip.
Yeah.
I know they see that you bitches is
Testy.
Get you back, you bitches is mess.
Yeah.
See,
And let's see.
after all that surgery, you are so ugly.
And that is what gets me. This shit ain't new to me, shit is just new to y'all. I wish a bitch would upon a shooting star.
You thought you witnessed my final coup de grace.
Look up,
Look up, shooting stars.
sitting in the back of my Benz, and my feet go up. Bitches love
Come outside
when the beats go up. Like they like the way they mine.
when we blow up.
These bitches bums.
When I see them, they make me blow up.
I wish a bitch would spin. I'm like, please show up.
When you talk to me, please don't bring a cheap hoe up. Keep talking about a bitch for the streets grow up. Cause you the type to say that shit and knock a freak hoe up.
Yeah.
I'm about to make you regret you chose me as the enemy.
B-I-T-C-H.
Southside Jamaica, we mobbing them bricks, so pull up with them
B-I-T-C-H.
Some of the best shooters out of New York, they don't play with the New
Yeah.
That ain't Fabio foreign,
That's
that's
Barbie
Barbie
foreign.
foreign.
These now they got Reeboks. Beat back on that E-Watt. Percocets got a detox. Firearms got V-Stock.
She's hitting that
G-Spot.
Bitches imitate
We stop.
Suckers dick like a
Freeze
freeze
pop.
pop. First he gotta get a me top.
We back on that Louis bag, more colorful than a peacock. Weak niggas gotta get the boot with no treetop.
He was like, who that she bad? I was like, oh, that's
Bestie.
I could be on the way coming and
Still giving sex. See,
I know they sleeping on me, bitches
got
got
epilepsy.
I don't do coke, little bitch. I
Don't
don't
even
do
Pepsi. Let's see. How you don't like me? You're trying to do everything like me. That is what gets me. She really ate her ass up on that shit. She did. So listen, let's bring this article up so I can end this video. Sitting in the back of the Benz and my feet go up. Bitches love go up, but it won't when we go up. Bums when I see them, they make me go up. So listen, so Variety is saying Nicki Minaj management search continues, range media partners in the mix. So Nicki Minaj's search for new management continues despite reports that she signed with Range Media Partners, the fast-rising firm that handles Jack Harlow, Justin Tranter,
Corday, Wale, Midland, Nova, Wab, and others. It was believed that Minaj would be represented by range partner Melissa Ruderman, whose roster includes Mariah Carey, but Ruderman now says in the statement, "I have not partnered with Nicki Minaj." Adds Minaj label reps. Adds Minaj label rep. Nicki is currently in discussions with management companies and has not yet partnered with anyone. So Minaj confirmed last year she had left with Irving Azar's Full Stop Management and joined South Soul, which handles The Weeknd, Doja Cat, French Montana, Ty Dolla $ign, and others. Prior to 2019, Minaj was rep by G. Roberson and Cortez Bryant and via Blueprint Maverick Management. So it appears that Nicki doesn't have new management at the time. So while Minaj has not released a full album since 2018, she dropped a string of singles last year, including tracks from her 2022 Greatest Hits collection, Queen Radio Volume 1, including the hit Super Freaky Girl. She slammed the Grammy Awards for placing the song in the pop category rather than the rap, although she has other songs nominated in rap categories. She also has co-hosted the MTV VMAs in August. Back in July, she released a trailer for her forthcoming 6-part docuseries, Nicki, which she says is coming sooner than you think. I took some time to perfect this very intimate, delicate, electrifying, and inspiring body of work. As I decide on the home for this project, I can't help but to reflect on what I'm including in this doc. Some things are personal, it's scary, it's nothing like you've seen before, and I need it to be handled with care. Love you so much. Thank you for the continued support. Produced by the Canadian company Bronze Studios, Minaj said that she released the trailer that the series was still looking for a home. So Minaj is a formidable hit maker, both as a lead artist, including smash hits Chun-Li, Anaconda, Super Bass, Moment for Life, and featured guests on Doja Cat, Say So, Megan Thee Stallion's Hot Girl Summer, and Ariana Grande Side to Side, and many more. So it appears Nicki don't have management. So let me just see something real quick. Hold on. Let me go back because I like to read different articles. Let's see, because someone said she did sign to the root. She was being represented by the Ruderman chick, but let me go to. Come on, man. All right, give me a second. Cool. All right, so let's still looking for. All right, so it said Nicki Minaj is still looking for management despite Nicki Minaj's new manager likely Range Media. Oh, see, so Hip Hop DX is also saying that Nicki Minaj management is not Range Media. So this should include. All right, I got it. Billboard, we know that they false anyway. They'll do anything to be in the fucking mix like ingredient, be funny like comedian. So they'll do anything just to say something about Nicki. But let's bring this up real quick from them. So Nicki Minaj meeting with new management, Range Media partners and talks to manage the superstar, sources say. All right. So Nicki Minaj is meeting with So Nicki Minaj is meeting with potential managers. The front runner is Melissa Ruderman at Range Media Partners, according to the sources close to the situation. Although multiple sources say the deal has been done for months, the superstar rapper's rep refutes this. Nicki is currently in discussions with management company and has not partnered with anyone. Oh, they clickbaited it. Okay, I get the game. You know, Billboard isn't said in the statement. Ruderman also told Billboard in the statement, I have not partnered with Nicki Minaj. So as of last spring, Minaj was self-managing after a short stint with working with Wasim Salsko, whatever, with whom she announced she was working with in September 2021. From 2019 to 2021, Minaj was working with Irving Azar at Full Stop Management, and then before that she was rep by G. Roberson and Cortez Bryant for Blueprint Maverick Management. So Ruderman joined Range Media as a partner in the music division at the top of 2021. She is no stranger to working with superstars, having a years-long partnership with Mariah Carey, including previously at Rock Nation. Their relationship spans back to 2005 when Ruderman handled Carey's day-to-day under veteran manager Benny Medina. So that means she's good at what she does and like positioning, and that's good. A manager is everything. You know, Mariah, she gets some good spots, even though she's, pretty much like I think Mariah's a catalog artist. Not to say that she can't come out with new music, but I do think she is a catalog artist per se. So, um, give me a second. So that's that. So Range Media launched in September 2020 by former Entertainment One Chief Strategy Officer Peter Maselli and a coalition of former CAA, WME. That's all of those like booking agent companies. So I remember Nicki was on CAA before too. By July 2021, the company formed Range Music, a record label under the Range Media umbrella, in a partnership with Capital Music Group and Virgin Music and artist label services. So yeah. Minaj has scored 2 number 1 albums on Billboard 200, Pink Friday and Pink Friday Roman Reloaded on the Hot 100. She has 3 number 1s. Trolls Kiss Me More. Trolls? What? Listen, they trying to be funny. You know damn well she ain't have no fucking number 1 with Kiss Me More. Why they trying to be funny? Billboard trying to be funny. Do that make sense to you? Why would they put that there? They want us to call them out. Oh, y'all don't even see it on the screen. What are y'all seeing right now? Hold on. What is this? Hold on a second. What the hell happened? Oh man, hold on a second. Yeah, whoever wrote that, who wrote this article by Lindsay Havens, you dumb fuck. This is what the people want you to do. They want you to go to their pages and talk shit to them. She's stupid as fuck. You know damn well that that's not Nicki's song. Talking about Kiss Me More. That's why you got to read the article. What happened? Oh, they want you to subscribe. Fuck you, Billboard. I'm not subscribing to that shit. Lindsay Havens writing poor fucking articles. Who is Lindsay Havens? She writing stupid fucking articles talking about Kiss Me More is Nicki's song. That's not Nicki's song, you dumbass. You shouldn't be writing music articles putting fucking Kiss Me More. That is blatant disrespect. You see, they tightened that shit up quick. They ain't gonna give it to you for free. They want you to pay for it. I wish I would. Stupid ass Lindsay. Anyway. So listen, I'm about to get up out of here. It's almost fucking 12 o'clock and I got to get ready for the next day and I need my time. And yeah, please make sure that you support the channel, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all the people who supported my business and placed orders. So shout out to y'all. Please make sure that you check out my website. It's cookieconfidant.com. Get your hands on some gourmet cookies. Ask anybody, read the reviews on my website, even read the reviews outside of it. Listen, every business has its growing pains. In the beginning, I really had an issue with this, like managing volume, and like, you know, it was a lot, especially during the pandemic, because a lot of people was ordering. And can I say this too? A lot of people was ordering, but they was also taking advantage. I can't say that they was taking advantage of me, but my prices was not right. I was selling dozens of cookies for like $10, $15 at that point, like just to get orders, like, you know what I'm saying? So those times have to change and you have to progress. So that's where I'm at now. Hold on a second. No, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, that gotta make sense. Yeah, we just that gotta make sense. That don't make sense. Give me a second. Hold up a second. I want to check something first. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, all of that. I want to double check something. I need to charge my phone. Shit. 1 second, please. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right, cool, cool, cool. And that's that. I need to go because I'll fix it later. I don't want to take no time away more. But anyway, I'm about to get up off of here. I hope all of y'all have a good evening. I appreciate all of y'all coming through the chat. I hope y'all all have a good night. And let me know what you think about Cardi B and what you think they're gonna try to push from this interview. I think they want her to look a certain type of way, like, oh, Cardi's not pressed. She don't care about Nicki. Cardi don't care about Nicki. And it's like she on whatever type of time they on. But Cardi, she's a mother. She don't care. She don't care about Nicki. Yeah, we already. I know what's going on. I'm driving this. I'm driving this road eyes open. So listen, this is your boy LeBron, female rap elite. Please stay safe. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out my website. Let me bring that up again. Save 10% off at checkout as well. I'm happy. I got some PTO tomorrow, so me and my assistant, we're gonna be making some orders tomorrow evening. So check it out, cookieconfidant.com. We ship all throughout the United States. So I think we got some fairly cheap shipping rates now compared to what we had before. But yeah, just check it out and let me know what you think. Read some of the reviews on the website. And if that's how you want to support me, I would much more rather support that way than like Cash Apps or whatever. Like, because I feel like this, right? Again, think about the psychology of something, right? It's like if you want to support somebody, it's like, yeah, you are getting something in exchange. Commentary and everything is great, right? But I feel like if I was really trying to like monetize off of like commentary, I would need to do more, and I would need to do more uploads and do different videos and stuff like that, right? But I do what I can because I already have a lot going on. So to me, I enjoy it. But if you want to support me and you feel like, okay, well, maybe this person is not consistent enough to Cash App, and maybe you don't feel compelled to do that. But okay, if you like cookies, you can buy some cookies and you can, at least you get something out of it. It's not, and it's a way to support and you also are getting something back. So I believe in giving something back. So if you feel like that's, some people will prefer that because other than that, you just kind of like dumping money into something and you're not getting nothing out of it. So why not, if you want to support the person, if they have a business, support their business. Like my friend, she came out with her dad caps the other day. She sold some caps. They sold out, but even though they sold out, I cashed out for $57 because they sold out. But I still wanted to be a supporter in the numbers. Like if you're going to be a person's friend, or like if you see a person that you like and you want to support them, just support them. Like that's what I do. So shit, she set the price, even though I thought, listen, I bought a hat for $100 from and that's how I rationalized it when I ended up paying for her hat, because I did think about it. I was like, damn, Misha's charging $50 she's $50. But I sent her the money because I felt like she deserved it. Like any person who comes out with a brand, you want your friends and you want the people who are around you to support you. You want them to pour in to you. So it didn't matter if her hat was $100, I would have still bought it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just would have found a way to do it. So you find ways to support people that you want to, but I understand where if a person has a business, at least you can buy something and get something back and be like, okay, I did get something, whatever, So yeah. Damn, did I miss it? Yeah, you missed it. It's definitely at the end. So listen, check out the website, cookieconfidant.com. This is your boy, LeBron, female rap elite. Please make sure that you subscribe if you're still here. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. And I'll probably do an upload tomorrow or whatever. I'm really proud of myself, right? So I'm trying to like get myself tuned back after the holidays. I did have some slip ups and I had some different snacks and stuff like that. But I'm doing really good. But today they ordered pizza at work and the pizza was really good. I had 3 slices of pizza. They wasn't like big slices, but I did have 3 slices. So when I got off work today, I said, all right, you're not going to have dinner because you already had 3 slices of pizza. I know I'm probably being critical on myself. I did have a Arnold Palmer from Chick-fil-A. I did have an Arnold Palmer from there. I wanted to get like a whole meal, but I only got an Arnold Palmer. So I did get a drink tonight, but I had pizza earlier. I had a drink tonight and I'm just drinking some water. So yeah, I'm pretty much done for tonight. And I don't really have well, I do have something that I can snack on, but I don't really want that. But anyway, subscribe if you're still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Peace.